So students, today we are going to cover the theory behind our experiment this week, which is the major head loss in pipes, that is Darcy's friction factor. So actually there are two type of losses associated with pipe flow. One is major loss and one is minor loss. Major loss is because of the flow of the fluid through the pipe, and it happens due to the friction. That's the main thing. Minor losses you will cover in the next experiment, but that happens due to the bends and the curves in the pipes. So to cover the theoretical portion, we have covered this in more detail in this pipe flow chapter in course hydraulics, but I'll go through it again once again. So for the people who have not undergone the course, if you consider a horizontal pipe of diameter D, the cross section area A, and which carries a fluid having a mean velocity u. This is the flow direction. This is the length in consideration. The area is constant A. So section, we assume two sections, that is section 1 and section 2, and they are at distance L apart. We also assume that P1 and P2 are the pressure intensity, that section 1 and 2. P1 is here, P2 is here. In case of turbulent flow through the pipes, experimental observations have revealed that the viscous effects associated with the fluid flow are proportional to. So this we have seen from our experience from the experiment, that the that the viscous effect which is associated with the flow are related to the total flow length under consideration, that is the length L, the wetted parameter P, and also to the velocity to the power n. N is an index varying from 1.5 to 2. However, for commercial pipes in a turbulent flow condition, n is equal to 2 is assumed all the time. So therefore the frictional resistance can be written as, since this is proportional to L, P and U to the power 2. So we can write that the frictional resistance is given by F dash, this is a constant, multiplied by the wetted parameter, multiplied by the length, multiplied by U square for commercial pipes having a turbulent flow. If we apply the Bernoulli's equation between the sections 1 and 2 here, we can simply write down P1 by rho g plus U1 square by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus U2 square by 2g plus Z2 plus HF. So HF is the head loss due to friction. Or we also know that the pipe is horizontal with uniform cross-sectional area, that is A1 is equal to A2, which will mean that since the pipe is horizontal, Z1 will be equal to Z2, and since A1 is equal to A2, this will mean U1 is also equal to U1 is equal to U2 is equal to U. Therefore, this equation will turn out to be HF is equal to P1 by rho g minus P2 by rho g, or P1 minus P2 by rho g. We call this equation as equation number 2. Resolution of forces in the horizontal direction between section 1 and 2 gives. So if we see, we apply the force. So P1A minus P2A will be equal to the frictional resistance. Oh, so this is an error here, sorry. So it should have been P1A, because yes. So P1A is equal to P2A plus frictional resistance, or we can write P1 minus P2 is equal to the frictional resistance. We can write F dash P by A, because A comes from here, A comes to the denominator, and this frictional resistance we have already seen from the consideration here, from our dimensional analysis. Yes, here. See, now if we divide both sides above the equation by rho g, in this equation, we will get P1 minus P2 by rho g is equal to nothing. F dash P by A rho g comes here. Lu square. If we compare equation 2 and 4, so you see equation number 4 is this and equation number 2 is here that we got in terms of HF. Okay, we can also write HF is equal to F dash P by rho g into P by A into Lu square. Very simple. Just equating equation number 2 and 4. So P by A is nothing but the reciprocal of the hydraulic radius, or sometimes it's also called hydraulic mean depth M. So for a fully circular pipe, we know that the perimeter, wetted perimeter is equal to pi d and A is equal to pi d square by 4. So P by A will give us d by 4. So hydraulic mean depth is dm is equal to d by 4. So if we put this P by A and substitute in equation number 5 here, what we are going to get is, so it's d by 4, right? So we get d here and 4 up. So HF is equal to 4F dash by rho g into Lu square by d. We can also write 4F dash is equal to F. And this F is nothing but Darcy-Sliwash friction factor, 4F dash here. So this 4F dash is written as F. And this equation is called the Darcy-Sliwash equation. This equation is actually valid for both laminar and turbulent flow. In the present experiment, this is what we are going to use. This experiment. Some important things to be noted is that the friction factor for laminar flow in pipes is given by F is equal to 64 by Re, where Re is the Reynolds number. Glacius in 1911 gave the following expression for friction factor for turbulent flow in the smooth pipe. F is equal to 0.316 Re to the power 1 by 4. So in 1911 he gave for turbulent flow. However, if we use the Moody's diagram for friction factor for commercial pipe. So Moody plotted the following empirical relation in the form of F. So this Moody chart can also be summed up using this equation. This we have already covered, or you might have also seen that before as well in our course Hydraulic CE 21003. All right. So you see in the experiment the laminar flow. I mean, the idea is to calculate the pressure difference and other things. Apply the Bernoulli's equation, find the HF. So far, we are going to use the mercury manometer for the turbulent flow, and we are going to use the water manometer for the laminar flow. That will be explained in more detail in the video demonstration of the lab that you are going to watch next. Okay, thank you so much.